Hi, and welcome to a Star Citizen tutorial. In our previous tutorials, you've learned the basics, how to move around and interact. Then you've learned how to interact and find your ship and move around the system. And now I'm going to show you how to actually go into combat, first-person combat. I'm currently looking for a orbiting station around this planet. I'm currently in the wrong planet, so I'm going to use my star map with F2. Go on my current location. I'm trying to find that planet I'm looking for, which is over here. Double click. And I want to go here. Set a route. Close your mobiGlas with F1. And then simply follow the points. When you set a route, only the points to make your path or your route will be shown.
Travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
So here we are. We've arrived at the station. I currently have a criminal status, which means I'm red ship for everyone, players and NPC alike. Here I have a crime stat level 2. Fortunately for me, until I've reached level 3, I don't have a bounty on my head. As long as I don't approach Navy ships or other players, I should be out of trouble. But here, I see 2 ships over there and there's one over there.
Oh god, I didn't think anyone was coming. How am I taking them out?
So this is an NPC. NPC have names with little parentheses.
Special delivery!
Alright. I'm gonna try not to get destroyed. Get out of my ship. And inside the station. Try to do this as quickly as possible without getting destroyed. I hold F and I choose to get out of my ship. When in space, when you have a spacesuit on, it's called EVA. You can just float around and move around. Since we're not in an armistice anymore, I'm going to take out my gun. There's a very high likely chance that there's a player here, so my adrenaline is already rushing. And I might be shaking a little bit. So my ship's just floating here, getting shot at by either a bad NPC or the Navy. And my ship is gonna blow up. So there we go. I'm currently stranded here. Unless I find a ship with the door open or unlocked, then maybe I can escape. We'll see. So I was seen around. There's action going on at any given time. This is just a normal day. So again, airlock, press F, interact. And now I have no idea what I'm going to be facing here. In different places in the game, there are terminals that have access to the criminal database, which can be hacked, which you can clear your criminal records. And I'm gonna do just that. So I hold C and I select a crypto key. And then I can start a hack. During this phase, players could come here and abort by interacting with the screen and click abort. I have to wait until the whole hacking process is completed, and at each bar there's a chance that it interrupts and I have to manually come here. So what I want to do is hide and wait for this to complete. While we wait for the hack, I'm going to show you how to interact with loot boxes, which is one way to find cool stuff in this game. Sometimes you have a piece of lore like this. This will give you information and stories. There's a lot of boxes all around, but eventually you learn to recognize which one you can interact with and which one you can't. This one is one I can interact with. So here we got grenades. I'm gonna double click them. I already have grenades. I'm gonna just grab more. Too many. Let's take these ammo for my gun. Let's take a secondary gun, because we never know. It's faster to swap gun than reload. Currently it seems I'm alone here, but I can see the turrets over there are still shooting and pointing at ships. Could be players or NPCs, I don't know. Since I've used a crypto card, sometimes you can loot more of them in boxes. Here I'm lucky, there's one more here. So you can drag and drop things from external to your local. If you have no armor, you will not have any storage space, but because I have legs armor and core armor, I can store a little bit of amount of items. I'm going to head back to that terminal and see where's my hacking going. So here we can see I took too much time, and now my crime stat has increased. I currently have a bounty on my head, so I gotta hurry up and try the hacking all over again. I currently do not have a crypto key on me, so I'm going to go back to my inventory, double click, and now you can see that the key is right here on me. Somewhere here, it's hard to see. There we go, here's a crypto key. So I will see, it's like a key. Start a hack. But this time, I'm going to pay more attention and wait for the hack. Here my progress is halted. I gotta click continue. There we go. Now, because I have a bounty on my head, a player could look into their missions and hunt me down. And because there's currently a camaraderie, they see me exactly where I am. So this is a very dangerous situation to be in. So if a player was to come here, I would simply aim down the sight with right click and shoot. If I need reload, I press R. Currently I have no more magazine on me, so I can use these, double click, and now I have an extra mag I can use. Now that in Star Citizen it's a realistic game, you will not simply reload and the ammo goes up as in most games. It's actually cycling the magazine on me. If I look at myself, I can see that I just swapped the mag that had 45 ammo count, and the one with 50s is in my gun. If I removed it, my gun would be empty, and then when I reload, it just takes the magazine that has 45 bullets. So here I have grenades which I can use, but before I do so, I'm going to check here. Continue. With grenades, you press G for grenade. There's two ways to throw a grenade. Big lob, click, hold, and shoot. Or you can lob it very close through a bottom lobbing. Right click. Hold R to holster. I just heard a ship land and a door open. Someone is hunting me right now. I can exit. Now I can clear my record. But I know there's a player very close by, so I gotta be very careful. I wanna clear that. A gravitate assault. You can choose any options you want. Some are apparently faster, but I choose which one is the funniest, depending on what I'm doing. As soon as my crime stat gets lowered, my bounty would go away as I reach level 2. As you can see, this player found me and killed me. If he had called to arms, I should be going to prison. If not, I should respawn where all the pirates can respawn, and the only outlaw station, Grimhex. Let's see where I end up.